Hey guys, this is Elite of America, and today we're bringing you an absolute brutal 2v2 on Napoleon Total War. Today we're playing with me as the Dutch once again, and my ally is General Cody. And our opponents, not sure they are playing as the British and Spain, and you can see they have already spawned some troops on our side of the river. And what Cody and I wanted to do this battle was just have a full-out D-Day. We thought, because we've always had D-Days on their side, where we attack this side, but this time we thought, let's try it on the opposite side. So we spawned on this side, and we're going to try and rush through these trees and get into combat. I forgot what Cody was up to. I remember, you know, his plan obviously can't go as planned because the Spanish are here, so I think maybe what it looks like is he's coming this way or something. I don't remember. I just remember what an absolute bloodbath this forest is going to be. And so far it looks like I'm going to suicide some cav to buy my infantry time, because you can see they're taking a very long time and the British are already here. That's why I want to do this, because it's so hard to, it would be so hard to D-Day on this side, because you have to run, first you have to funnel all your troops into the bridge, and then you have to get slowed up by this forest, and the enemy spawns pretty much right there, so they get an advantage instantly. And usually when we attack from here, we get to go through the forest and go up here, and by that point the enemy's way back here where they spawn, and they haven't even realized that you're attacking. And this guy, he was getting ready to set up defenses, so he was already kind of like ready for me, I guess. Anyway, so here comes Cody's men. He is crossing. I guess it looks like we're just gonna surround ourselves on this peninsula here. I'm throwing in pretty much all my cav, which isn't a good idea. I should maybe throw in 2 at most. I have no idea why I'm doing this, because cav is super important and the British have all theirs. But it is giving me some crucial time I need to get formed up and to get all the men over here that I need. Right now Cody is dealing with some Spanish cav problems, but the Spanish are crossing. Looks like he might be, yeah, he's going to keep a force back here actually, which might not be the best idea, because if they get cut off then there's no reinforcements that can help them. So over here, just like that, all of my cavs pretty much can die off. And I don't remember really how this battle goes. I remember kind of what happens towards the end, but I don't remember anything in between whatsoever. I don't remember how much we fight over here. I just remember there was just a lot of bodies all around this general area. And I don't remember what happens with Spain or Cody either. Well, I know Cody helps me out here. So it looks like I'm throwing up a bunch of militia to help shoot at these line infantry he's got. While my cav is still getting killed off. And man, I think I just overran his squares, because I remember, well, as we just saw, he had squares, but it looks like I'm just completely overrunning them. Alright, so I've got all my infantry across here. I need my lights over here. That'd be a really important move to get them over here. Looks like he's holding fire. And he probably should be shooting me, but he's not, so that's good, so I should go after his lights now. This guy's just getting run down. So he didn't fire, so that's awesome. So I can keep charging, and some of these guys still have some decent health left as far as numbers go. The militia, you can see I'm pushing up extremely close so that he doesn't shoot my line infantry, and so I can get as accurate shots as possible. And now he's charging in his cav, but that's going to butcher a lot of his own guys. And now my militia are just getting shredded. Ooh, and he's got... Oh, I thought he had horse guards. Yeah, he does. He's got horse guards, so he's got almost the best cav the British can offer. It's not the best, but it's close to it. So now I'm going to start shooting my own men in the back. That's okay, because these are militia, and that's the plan. And now I'm going to start trying to trade off with these British. Over here, Cody is just kind of setting up defense, letting them do whatever they want while we try to make our push in this forest. Also, another disadvantage here is that my guys are all really tired now, and his guys are fresh because they've just barely moved out of their spawn. And he's getting overhead fire. He's firing over the infantry heads. But the good thing here is he's only killing my militia, so that's the good thing. Looks like Cody's going to be throwing in some of his cav to help me out here, though. Honestly, I'm kind of happy with keeping my distance for now, just to shoot his line and stay out of range of his lights on the left, but it would be good if I got my lights up here so so that that wouldn't be an issue anymore, and maybe we could mow down these line infantry a lot quicker. Plus, he doesn't even have his whole army next to him. He's got a lot of units over here, but it seems that he's panicking because they've instantly turned around and they're all running back, and the Spanish player seems to be panicking too because he's sending cav. They seem to have realized just how fast we're pushing here. And over here, what I was planning to do was not get stuck in this forest because I saw they had reinforcements coming. I thought we could do a Civil War type tactic where you blob up your forces so you can make a huge push. And I thought what I could do here is blob up so I can spread out to the left because they don't have any reserve line infantry right now, nothing to counter me with. They can put me in square, but that's only going to hold me off for so long. Looks like Cody's getting his first line infantry up here now. I still have my rifles in reserve. I don't want them engaged yet because this is a very close engagement, I guess. Like, we're really close to each other. Hopefully we can get some kills on these horse guards because that would be really cost effective. Man, these guys just got shredded. His lights seem to be just out of range, which is good for me because I can just kill his line with no repercussions. And he seems to have figured that out because he is pulling back to the safety of his lights. Except I have my lights in position now, so I don't need to advance anymore. I can pick them off at a distance. And if he keeps pulling back, then I can pull up the rifles, which is exactly what I'm doing now. And I'm doing that column thing again because Cody is taking my position here with his line infantry. So I'm going to start branching off. Oh, I got way too close with the line here, and they're getting shredded and charged by cav. I form a ton of squares. Wow, that was still a good charge. Plus, these guys are getting shredded by every unit possible. So those militia came back, and I'm gonna start pushing them up again. Looks like only one came back. Over here, Cody's just got his defense set up to hold off the Spaniards. He's going to try and pick them off because right now the Spanish are having to multi-micro because they have their cav on the other flank now. So hopefully he can do this a lot and pick them off without them noticing, but the Spanish player does notice, and he's starting to advance. Alright, so Cody got not a great volley because the forest and there's kind of a hill there, but he got some kills and now he's going to fall back. Over on my side, I'm making a few mistakes and not trading extremely cost effectively, especially with those cav and that line infantry that just got wasted, but I'm doing that tactic I was talking about where I just branch off and they can't do anything. You see they're trying to stretch out with me, but they don't have the numbers. You can see their reserves are still trying to get here, and now they're going to be exhausted. My militia and rifles are now in position. And now my flank is pretty much fully extended. But the one bad thing about this is you can't funnel too many reserves here, and you can't counter cav charges extremely well. And oh my gosh, this unit just got flattened. You can see he's advancing, and I'm pulling back my lights. I have some line infantry there, and the Spanish is charging some cav. Looks like they actually did lose a bit of cav there early on. Anyway, this unit actually came back from routing. I don't remember how long it takes me to figure that out. Cody is, I think what he's going to do is take my position right here closest to the forest so that I can spread out more and he won't have to run all the way around to do with that. I don't think I want to advance because he does have cav and I don't. And he's got Coldstream Guards, foot, Kingston Legion foot. Extremely good units coming over to kill me. Over here I'm shooting my units in the back because they're really depleted, and foot is a lot better than my infantry, so I'm kind of okay with killing them for that trade-off. Ooh. That just took out like 20 cav. That wasn't the horse guard though. I'm hoping to kill off the horse guards. So here come his really good units. Well, actually his Coldstream Guard's still back there, but he's got really good units. I just have the numbers, and then I also have Cody reinforcing me here. I've only got maybe one reserve line infantry. I've pretty much fully committed at this point. Yeah, look at his guys are really tired now though. Mine are starting to freshen up because they've been out here for a bit. Oh, and here come those Coldstream Guards. Over here I'm just picking off his guys with my rifles. And still nothing on the eastern front here. You can see Cody's doing the militia tactic. The same thing I was doing in the forest, except he doesn't want to shoot his guys in the back. But with me, I really don't care if I kill them.
Our men are running, sir.
He seems to be running around too much here. He's tiring his guys out, but he needs to just stand them somewhere and just let them be reserves for a bit. Over here, I'm just tearing at the British with my sheer numbers. But and they just dismount his cav. That's not the best idea. Well, his horse guards are still gonna kill me, but dismounting cav in this game is pretty worthless. He should have just honestly put me in square, and he would have taken me out pretty easily. Here comes the horse guards though, and there's wow, I can form square. I thought it was 49 minutes when you can. Apparently it's 48. If I lose one guy, I don't think I can. Yep, there goes the square. Hopefully Cody shoots them. Those guys aren't even turning the right way. So yeah, we're tearing them up, but their Coldstream guards are taking almost no losses. Over here, I'm not pulling back my lights anymore because I've decided that getting my lights shot and trading out for the line infantry is pretty much worth it. Over here, I don't know why I'm in square. Oh, it looks like I got charged. Wait, no, we killed them earlier. I don't know what that was all about then. Spanish player is microing over here.
Our men are running, sir.
Over here looks like Cody is trying to kill some Spanish troops. He actually lost some cav over here somehow. Wow. Okay. That's not good. We have like no guys here and they're about to mass cross. Wow. This is about to be really interesting. Wow. Okay, I can't believe that's about to happen. Over here, Cody's formed up on my left to counter these dragoons. The Spanish also have their cav behind the British player, and we are just tearing each other up right now in a massive line battle. The force is where we're doing best, though. They don't have their lights committed, and their line is just slowly getting picked apart. Here comes the Spanish cav down the center. I formed square. They're gonna go for Cody. I don't. Oh, he actually caught that square. That's pretty good, considering the issues he's gonna have to come with over here. The Spanish should have crossed there. If they took that unit out, they could easily rear attack us. Because I mean, if you look at the map here, look at that. If they just punch right through here, they've got our backs, and this entire flank gets wiped out. So it's instantly GG. So he should have crossed there. I mean, he still can, and he might. Looks like he will. Yeah, that's what he should be doing. Right now they're doing a great job taking us out, putting some squares. They're doing it a little too late. They should have done it a little earlier. And ammo is becoming a problem because we're fighting in the forest. Oh boy, this is interesting. Oh, and it's Woollen Guards, even better. They also have some lights that are like hidden over here. I think they might have still like glitched units in the house or something. I don't know. Anyway, so there's their crossing. And that's not going to be very good at all if they come back behind us. Looks like Cody's also worried about that. He's bringing one of his line back to counter. And that's okay because we did wipe out some of the British units over here on their left, our right. We're doing really well in the center. On the left, we're doing better than they are, but we're still trading pretty evenly, mainly because their cav is causing us a lot of problems. And the British really needs to get his lights more involved here. That's what's going to win him the game. Is if he gets those lights to mow down our line. He should probably he's got a reserve one back here, he should probably put on the right flank, on his right. Here come the Spanish, looks like Cody is ready for them. This could actually be okay for us, but these are Woollen Guards, so they're not going to go too easily. And over here it's just lines of bodies. And this Spanish cav will not die, it's because it's heavy cav. The British mounted back up their light dragoons. Look at, they have horseless men, or menless horses over here, and they still have those stupid horse guards that never rout. You can see Cody, all because Cody has to micromanage on two flanks here. It's becoming harder for him to micro, and if they charge, he'd probably miss a square here, but he's not advancing. Now he is, but yeah, it's gonna make it really hard for him to form squares. So you can see I'm kind of ready for that in case they do charge. I've got a reserve unit over here. We're starting to beat the British back, but we're getting ready to fight their toughest units actually, which are these lights, and we're just gonna have to shoot it out with them or charge them because we don't have cav. And man, they still have 4 cav. That's awful. So over here we've got a really bad situation. Cody's got a light back here. He needs to move up. 60 men, and they're hidden. I don't know what they're back there for. They'd be great help over here, though. And here comes a mass charge from the British. I'm trying to charge their lights because shooting out with them isn't going to go well. It's like Cody's going to do the same thing. I think it's mainly because I just ran out of ammo pretty much everywhere. And then I'm forming a square over here, although I probably should just try to line up and shoot those cav. Oh, look at that. That sucks. They're getting their lights out of there. I have men routing, though. Cody's about to get involved in the charge there. Oh, man, this cav is going to flatten him. Yep.
Our men are running, sir.
My rifles still have ammo. I think this light's out of ammo, which is why I'm pushing it farther than that one. I might be trying to go on melee, too. And then my line may also be out of ammo. I know ammo is just a huge problem after fighting in all these forests. You can see Cody and I are still in square, and they just swept up our whole charge there. You know, we're not successful in killing their lights. Over this way, Cody crossed over some units to try and sweep up these Spanish line of tree and Walloon guards. He didn't take any losses, I don't think. He took maybe one or two because of getting shot, but mainly the hill protected him. So they wasted their volleys, so he's going to get some pretty good volleys here.
Has used all its ammunition, sir.
Here I've got my light and melee because it's out of ammo. This unit also ran out of ammo, so they're charging forward. Rifles are not out of ammo, though, because they take forever to reload, so they use up ammo slower. So I've still got them in the back, picking off the British troops. Nice. I should have shot the light, though. Looks like over here, the Spanish player did not really act on his moves here. Now he's just going to get surrounded and killed. What he really should have done is just come up behind us. If he had flooded all 4 units across him, I guarantee you that one unit could not hold them. Especially if he started shooting it out with them earlier, because for a while he was just standing here, not really doing anything. Oh, and now he's getting cav charged. Oh, the disadvantages of microing, because he does have cav over here and stuff. Speaking of, here comes the mass British charge. I've got squares formed everywhere I can. Everywhere else I just have lights, so there's nothing I can do. Wow. Just turned into a whole lot of nothing over here. Cody's unit could be a huge help right now if you bring him back. But man, oh my gosh, this Spanish player could have really changed the game here, but he's just getting slaughtered. He didn't act on his moves. He just kind of stood here and waited for Cody to counter whatever he did. Right now, all my lights are getting killed off. I'm getting my general over here to rally and just kind of keep my men alive as long as I can. And the fact that they have so much cav is kind of why we're losing this. We're out of line and stuff, so we really have no counter. Ooh, we can shoot the general? No, you just wasted your volley on the lights. I mean, look at all these guys, and that's who you shot. Oh man, this battle's all over the place. Let's look at the map. Yeah, look at that. There is no battle lines. All right here, it's just all chaos. Looks like Cody's about to engage over here.
Our men are running, sir.
He's got some line after chasing their lights, because we're both out of cav now. Cody and I really need to get these line infantry over here to help clean up these guys. He's about to get rear charged. And the Spanish are crossing over more guys, so we're getting outflanked as they're outflanking, pretty much. So I've got 2 freed up line infantry. Cody's got 1, but he seems to be busy elsewhere. He should have turned that unit this way because they're not going to do a whole lot of damage to guys behind buildings. Looks like I actually got my general out of there alive with only 4 general staff left. Over here now I'm trying to surround this portion of British troops. And it looks like Cody actually did get in melee with his line infantry over on the right flank with those lights, but the Spanish, oh, they still have more cav. And the Walloon guards are about to sweep up this last line infantry. And all the British are just running from us, and they can because there's nothing over here that's going to block them. The Spanish cleared it all up. And now exactly what I was thinking was going to happen might happen here, where Cody just gets these guys all cut off on this side. Over here I'm trying to chase down these guys as quick as I can, but the British keep moving away. I don't know what's up with Cody's units back there. He needs to get that moved up. I don't know if we were on chat or not, but I think we are, because we were obviously reinforcing each other and working well together right there. Yeah, there they move. So I don't know if maybe I kept telling him and he was just busy microing over here, because he does have other issues going on, especially on this right flank. He's got like 3 flanks to micro right now. Over here he's actually stalling these Spanish and British. Oh man, I should not have formed square. Why are you forming square for a general? Come on. Yeah, I'm just trying to kill these guys if I can. That way we can trap all these Spanish players between Cody's force and my force. I think my guys are out of ammo. Hope not. If not, I should have been just shooting these guys. Although they're just light, so I guess charging was a better move there. But oh, don't recharge me. Shoot him. Oh, whose general was that? Cody's general has just fallen. He was in this giant melee over here. He's shooting at the British general though, so that's, maybe we can get revenge there. That's pretty bad though, considering Cody has the larger force left. That's gonna be really bad. Oh, and the Spanish actually had 2 hidden units hidden over here on the right. Yeah, the Spanish player does the kind of tactics I do. Yeah, that was a good plan though, because if Cody had spawned over here and he had just attacked from the rear, that would have been good. Or if he had just hidden them there, and not moved at all, and then attacked from both sides when he was ready. So over here, this melee fight's really starting to grind down because Cody's troops routed. And I think my guys, yeah, they just got rear charged by the general, so they might rout here too. Oh, we just routed the British general. And there's still some heavy cav involved, so I think they might actually cost me this. Although the Spanish are coming across. So even if I win this, I'm done. I've got 51 guys. I think I can win that. Alright. Now we're... Oh, I actually have 2 units in here. 49 and 45. And it looks like I'm going for a charge with my unit that's out of ammo, and then I'm trying to line up the other one. Oh man, I just got shredded. So yeah, I was trying to stall him so I could line up my last unit. Oh, and Cody still got his unit. So we've actually won the D-Day officially.
Our men are running, sir.
Because now we're fighting Spanish units that came from here. So we actually won this D-Day over here. Cleaned up all those forces, which is insane. I can't believe we even won that. We're playing like the 2 worst nations against the best nation and the crappy nation over here. So yeah, I'm lined up, returning fire, trading off with these Spanish, and then Cody is moving in on my right. My morale's looking pretty iffy though. Oh, and this British general still alive. I thought he routed. Over here, Cody's pulled back behind his stake lines, probably to keep those cav from being and keep them from being involved in this fight. Although obviously the Spanish player is pretty good at the game, pretty experienced, because he had his troops hidden in good spots and he's got them in column formation, so he can sneak right past these stakes. And the Spanish are trying to kill these lights, but Cody's doing a good job trying to outflank them.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Oh, my last unit is out of ammo. So that's the last of my army about to go bye-bye. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 23, 22, 21. And they got in their final charge. And they're dead. So there goes my army. Now it's all up to Cody to see if he can win this. Although what really sucks is we really lost a lot. We almost lost a huge chunk of both of our armies just trying to kill this British guy and the Spanish cav that were over here. I don't think forming square for 5 units in a forest was the best idea there. If he kills them, I mean, it still won't matter a whole lot because the British army's gone too. Looks like Cody has hidden his units over there, just kind of waiting for these guys to attack. Get a final volley in. And he's getting a final stand prepared in the back of the map over here. And he's got all Danish lights, so I don't think he can win the light fight there. But I think their line are pretty even. And he's still in square over here. Not sure what the Spanish are doing. Charging the wrong direction. Now they're going the right way. And back the other way, and back this way. Well, we're still holding off over here. We're still drawing away forces from the Spanish. Alright, so the Spanish got their cap past that stake line. There's still a chance that he might get his general killed if he's not paying attention. Oh wait, I actually still have my general alive. Look at that. 4 men. He should be helping out. So now it's, what is this? 44 men against 47. Oh, and they're routing. So we officially lost this flank. But we killed off everything they had over here and some of what they brought from this side. So I'd call that point of the battle a victory. Not sure what my general's up to. Maybe I'm just like waiting for the game to end or something. Although I could help Cody by getting his opponent in square and stuff. Oh, nice, they just wasted their ammo on a hill. Looked like Cody was about to do the same thing, but I think he figured out the mistake that they made and didn't want to make the same one. Man, just look at all these casualties though. This is a gruesome battle. Man, just the insane piles. Definitely a bloodbath. Alright, so Cody's getting off his final shots. Spanish are getting ready to clean up over here. Yeah, if I was him, I'd just target everything on the line, get more kills. He should be getting volleys then running so he can reload. So the Spanish had lots of guerrillas this battle, but they really didn't use them. Well, I mean they could have, but they didn't get to use them the way they needed to, mainly because of how we played our cards. So the Spanish pretty much got to fight like a regular generic army. Over here we got some militia being slaughtered. Looks like my general's going for a final charge. He can't form square, so that's good. Here we go. Oh, I might actually rout these guys. That was a good charge. Nope. I don't think I'm going to rout them. These are willing guards. I don't know. Might rout them. So over here, Cody's got his militia taking up shots, but also dishing some out. And here comes the final attack from the Spanish. Not sure what's going on over here. I needed to be charging, get some kills. Apparently they're running right now. Okay. This guy's formed a square. So over here, the Spanish just took out both of Cody's lights. And that flank's about to fall. Over here, I don't even know how he's holding up because his general died, so his morale is just awful. But he's actually holding up. Rip, there goes my general. I did pretty good damage to that willing guard though, but still died. Cody should probably be trying to charge these lights over here with that line infantry. He's got 100 guys, so yeah, he could definitely sweep this up real quick. But he's about to lose all these guys. These guys can't form square because they're militia, and neither can the lights because they're lights. Here goes the final stand of these guys as well, but they're not facing the right way. They're still hidden though, but the Spanish guy knows they're there. Oh man, turn them around. No, you're shooting the wrong units. think he might have got more kills that he shot the line infantry. Ooh, nasty. Oh man. They just went from like 57 to 37 in 2 seconds. So Cody's got 3 units left, and it's pretty much GG. There goes that light. This square is about to just get absolutely obliterated, and this last line infantry over here is putting out the final shots.
All hope is lost, sir. This battle is almost done.
So that was a good battle. I think maybe had I not wasted so much cav and I don't know, kept a little more reserves, that kind of thing, not gone so aggro on this guy, maybe we could have won. We definitely lost because of me. Cody did okay. He was having trouble microing. Over here he did well. The Spanish guy could have won. Like I said, I played that differently, but yeah, I think this tactic can work, doing a D-Day from this side. It just we need to do it differently, maybe different factions, and considering we were fighting Britain, I still think we did really good. But yeah, Netherlands and Denmark against Spain and Britain. We almost won. Spain still has a lot, I mean, but I still consider that almost a victory. But yeah, maybe if we went like France or something, we'd have better morale, better accuracy, better melee, kind of everything that might have helped us out there. So there you can see the British did insane, got a ton of kills because of all the guys we threw at them. So they got 1,600 kills and 1,400 deaths. And both Cody and I got really bad scores, 900 kills, 1,300 deaths, 1,200 kills, 1,500 deaths. But yeah, both of them got positive scores. So victory for them. And best unit was 161 kills. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope to make some more, post some more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.